But by 1800, in 1783, I think we were able to observe Neptune because of powerful telescopes. Once Neptune was observed, they looked at its orbit. According to Newtonian laws, it's not acting as it should, given its predicted mass. They said, okay, there must be another planet out there that's perturbing it. And they kind of roughly predicted where it would be. Well, voila, science wins every time. That's where this problem wins. Okay? So we had actually, by that time, 9 wonders. So if they had decided on, or if the ancient people were able to observe Neptune and Uranus, we would have had 9 days a week. You know, that would have been nice. Probably the weekend would have been 3 days by now. Then, you know, when there's a vacation, that's a 4-day weekend. All right. Okay, what do I don't know in this problem that I just posed? What is one thing that I do not know or I need to figure out? The interest rate. So first thing I'm gonna do, yes, this is a hammer, but I gotta tell the hammer where the nail is, okay? And the nail is right here. Of course, in the case of Thor's hammer, the bad guys. It's the APR. Okay, I'm going to solve for that. Now, since I'm going to solve for it, I'm gonna get to solver mode. So double click. You know, it highlighted APR, but that was for a target of O. And we're actually doing present value, future value, because my target is in the future, and the value of my target is 5 million. So it automatically changed it. It says, if you want that kind of money, oh, it's also not 10 years. That's another beauty of this. If you change any one of the other inputs, it updates the solution. So I actually want to do this for 40 years. That ain't too shabby. You can earn 10.64, roughly speaking, with a portfolio that is about 60% small caps, 40% mid cap, based on historical values. So you just gave your client phenomenal advice using basically entering numbers and one click. That's it, done. That's why I call this Thor's hammer. In addition to this view, come on. I'm sure you're hating my colors, but in immortal words of what's that show with the lawyers, with the Meghan Markle? Suits. In the immortal words of Harvey, that's a you problem. Okay? If you don't like my colors, that's a you problem. Well, just download it, save it, and change your colors. That's the power. Alternatively, I can ask the following question. All right? By the way, I mean, for what I just said here, there is actually a function in Excel called rect. It actually makes that calculation. But the trouble is, for all of these, there are different functions, and you gotta remember all of that. Right now, I'm telling you, the only thing you need to know is the PV and FV functions. The rest, we're gonna take care of with Goal-Seek. Instead of having, 5 small hammers, I got one big Thor's hammer that handles everything. Okay? I mean, technically speaking, this is a 45 trying to shoot a rabbit, but hey, you don't always see a rabbit. Sometimes you see an elephant or a tiger, what have you. Oh, by the way, yeah. But when we're dealing with growing annuities, Excel doesn't have any function at all. Then we're gonna have to take care of it ourselves. In fact, we will write the VBA function for the present and future value of a growing annuity. All right. Well, let me get about 15 minutes. For those of you who have it up here, suppose you can earn only 6% APR. How much you need to save per month to achieve your goal? So, in the first problem, I didn't know what APR was, but now I'm telling you what APR is. But, you know, as soon as I fix the APR, I'm off my target. Let me go back to setup mode. If I put the APR at 6, did I do it? Oh, I'm still in setup. 6. Well, at 6%, I'm about $4 million short of my goal. So the question is, how much do I need to save per month to reach that goal? And all I have to do is, I can always do this here. Right now it's changing APR. I'm going to convert that to periodic payment. And as you have seen, the cell for periodic payment is rose colored now because that's the thing I'm going to solve for. APR is just a regular input. I'm going to make that into its regular value. And it's solved for periodic payment. 2,200 and some change. By the way, there is a function in Excel called PMT for payment. That would have taken care of it too. But again, I got this beautiful 1911 45 Colt, okay, Thor's hammer. So depending upon your gun preference, make your own analogy. One of my favorite ancient guns is, not ancient, but antique guns, is the Winchester bolt action. I love those. If I could find something like that under $1,000, I'll definitely buy it. And I'm not a gun guy, but I love the beauty of that gun. Okay. You know, what if I can't afford 2,200 for 3 million, I need 1231. So, or I could ask, okay, I could afford only 200. What if I can change my beginning balance? So my unknown is now the starting balance, but I can afford only 200 bucks. So to reach 3 million, I need to start with 237. Right? If I can earn 12%, a little bit less than that. It's 40 years of compounding, so the numbers can change quite a bit. Or here's one more question. I can earn 8% APR, 500 a month. Oh, let's make that week. Originally, I said week. Let's call this $100 per week savings, and want 5 million. how long it will take me to reach my goal. Basically, once I reach 5 million, I'm gonna say, hasta luego, or hasta la vista, baby. And I'm gonna go to some island where there are all margaritas and senoritas and enjoy myself. But I'm 20 years old. How old am I gonna be? If I'm 80 years old, those margaritas are gonna be killing me. Senoritas are not gonna look at me. So it's not worth it, right? But let's figure out how old do I need to be.